Hump day headache, baby. Does not feel great. Here I am, right in the middle of it. Oh. I used to get headaches pretty regularly in the middle of the week, almost like almost like clockwork every week. And it's been a while actually since I had one, but I'm not surprised as I've gone down this path of fitness and health, and I'm exploring the connection of mind and body and spirit, and where they all intersect. I'm noticing the patterns that exist and how my energy output and my emotional engagement affects my health and my fitness. And they're very, very strongly tied. But this is something that I never used to be attuned to. I would always just push harder, and whenever I, got a headache, I would just take some drugs and mask the pain and just keep pushing. Lo and behold, those practices actually made the problem worse. And it took some painful periods of just resetting, of allowing the toxins and the toxic pace that I set for myself to kind of work its way through. And so I'm right now today, not at all surprised. The beginning of this week and the beginning of this day it took a lot out of me. It took a lot out of me. But I rose to the challenge, and I am proud of the things that I said and the things that I did and the effort that I put in. And so from that place, I'm now able to actually take a break. Now that these tasks are taken care of and these conversations have been had, I don't feel this insatiable need to continue to produce and to continue to cross items off of my to-do list. Maybe if my energy were different, then I would take a different path. But I'm present and I'm checking in with how I'm feeling. And I'm sensing that taking a step back and just slowing down is what my body needs in order for me to be able to perform long term. Right? I'm playing a long game here. If I was just sprinting to the finish and the end of this week was, the end of the world, then that would be a different decision too. But I'm in this one for the long haul, baby, and my sense is that you are too. That what you're really after, is going to take a long time to build. It's probably taken a long time already to get to where you are today. And so why would you play a game as if, everything hinges on what happens in the next day or next hour or next few days? Why not set yourself up for success in the long term? Why not start to tune in to what's going on in your body and start to operate from a place of energy and positivity, clarity, and grace? Hey, that's a tough one. Because when you don't have grace, when you don't give yourself grace or love, patience, it's really hard to make the decisions that are going to keep you healthy, that are going to make you healthy. Because you're approaching it from a place of unhealth. Feeling like you're under the gun and feeling like you have to perform this and this task or else is just not a healthy way to look at the world. I'm going to have you consider that that's straight up not true. But if that's the story that you're playing over and over in your head and it's what compels you, what drives you to just continue to push and push and push past the point where you should slow down, past the point where you should take a walk, past the point where that you should be present with your family, and that you really don't love yourself that much. And if you don't love yourself that much, then how can you love your family that much? How can you love your friends, your clients? How can you serve them? How can you create value for them if you can't even create value for yourself? So, pay attention. Don't just sweep the warning signs under the rug, because the more you do that, eventually the mess is just going to eat you alive. And by then it'll be too late. Deal with the mess as it comes up. Take an afternoon off if you need to. Go for a walk right now. Smell some fresh air. And see how you feel when you re-engage with the work. And let me know how it ends up for you. And don't forget to subscribe and join up this community. On YouTube, Purpose Fit Coaching. On Facebook, it's the Unbreakable Fitness Club. I'll see you guys there.